wondered what autism is and the difficulties that go along with it? Well, at the end of this speech, you will have a better understanding for what the disorder is, the symptoms, causes, and different ways to cope with it. Autism is a complex disability that affects brain development. Autism creates roadblocks and difficulties when it comes to social interactions, verbal and nonverbal communication, and repetitive behaviors. People diagnosed with autism are very routine-based people. This is how they get through life on a daily basis because they know exactly what to expect. Autistic people have trouble socially but can excel in other areas such as math, music, and art. I have a younger brother who is autistic and Asperger's syndrome and was diagnosed at a very young age. Autism is a generalized term, but there are many variations of the disorder. There is autism disorder, Rett syndrome, childhood dysregulative disorder, pervasive developmental disorder, not otherwise specified, or PDD-NOS, and Asperger's syndrome, but they are all characterized as autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorder is associated with intellectual disability setbacks in motor coordination and attention and physical health, such as sleep disturbances and gastrointestinal issues. ASD ranges from mildly to profoundly disabling. Like I mentioned earlier, people diagnosed with autism can excel in other areas. My brother Trevor, for instance, is a movie guru and knows anything and everything about DC and Marvel superheroes, and he makes his own comic books and draws out the characters and gives them superpowers. I guess you could say this is his niche. Obvious signs of autism show up around 12 to 18 months of age. Red flags to look for include no big smiles or warm, loving gestures from babies 6 months of age and older. No interaction, shared smiles, or facial expressions by 9 months of age. No babbling, pointing, showing, or reaching by 12 months of age. And no meaningful two-word phrases by 24 months of age and older. These could be signs that someone is diagnosed with autism. Not too long ago, the answer to the cause of autism used to be, we have no idea. But research now has an answer to the cause. There is no one cause of autism, just like there's no one type of autism. Over the past 5 years, scientists have found a rare gene change or mutation associated with the disorder. A number of these genes are sufficient enough to cause the disorder by themselves, but most cases are a combination of gene mutation and environmental factors. Environmental factors, or non-genetic factors, are advanced parental age at the time of conception, maternal illness during pregnancy, and especially periods of oxygen deprivation to the baby's brain during birth. That is one of the main factors contributing to my brother being autistic. He had a long period of no oxygen to the brain, suffocating and almost dying. Keep in mind, though, that environmental factors alone don't cause autism. Prevention during pregnancy would be taking vitamins rich in folic acid. This is shown to decrease the chances of a baby being born with autism. Autism is the fastest growing serious developmental disability in the U.S. Research shows that nearly 2 million people are diagnosed in America and tens of thousands worldwide. Boys are 4 to 5 times more likely to have autism over girls. 1 out of every 88 children are diagnosed, and 1 out of every 54 of boys are, and 1 out of 252 girls are diagnosed with autism. Some different treatments and ways to help with autism are therapeutic activities for 25 hours a week for children. Highly trained therapists, paraprofessionals, physicians, speech therapists, pathologists, and occupational therapists are helpful in understanding and treating those with autism. A family who has a child with autism will usually spend $60,000 a year to help the child with their disability. It's not an easy road when you're taking care of someone with autism. I hope you now have a better understanding and acceptance for those who are autistic or have a disorder under the general term. It's a hard journey, but a very humbling and rewarding one to love and care for someone with autism. Thank you.